Hey guys, what is up? Azora here. In today's video, we have some very exciting news. No, I'm not going to be an allié or T Martin and suck Activision's dick. I'm just giving my own personal opinion before I start the video so you don't get triggered. As you guys know, around this time of year, the hype train builds up and the leaks of the new Call of Duty start coming out. Yes, these are leaks and are not 100% confirmed, and I'm just stating ideas in this video, so before you go getting your hopes up, this may not be true. It is really great news in my opinion, because it has been 100% confirmed that Call of Duty is going back to its roots and it is boots on ground. This is on Michael Condrey, the main guy at Sledgehammer Games' Twitter bio, and Activision have confirmed it themselves. Before I do start the video, make sure to smash that like button. Let's try and break 10 likes and I'll consider making more videos like this. Without further ado, let's get right into the commentary. The first thing I'm going to be talking about in this video, funnily enough, is the leaks. I just want to say these leaks were actually leaked by the same source that leaked out Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4 Remastered, so in my opinion there is a very high chance that all these images are true, and there is a very high chance that this is going to be this year's Call of Duty. So in the first image, as you can see, there is quite a few soldiers with some muskets or some rifles, and by the looks of it, they are on the front line of a battlefield with some of those things, the wood things, I don't fucking know what they are. And they have the traditional soldier outfit, and it says World War II in the background and has the Call of Duty World War II logo at the bottom. Moving on to the second picture, we have what looks to be a steelbook with the same image on the right hand side, and also there is a Call of Duty World War II logo with a face of a soldier which looks to be doing something that I don't even know because I'm a stupid prick. The next image, we have a steelbook again, and it is a picture of a soldier holding a rifle close up, and in the background there are more soldiers holding rifles. There's the Call of Duty World War II logo on the side, the same as before. So on this next image, there is a picture of some soldiers from a behind view of them, and you can see that they appear to be walking with rifles in their hand, and the same as last time, there is the Call of Duty World War II logo on the side of the steel case. The final picture is what looks to be an overhead view with soldiers walking out of the ocean, and there are those wooden things again. Don't ask me what they are because, you know, I don't know. This possibly looks to be D-Day. I don't even learn about that, so, you know, don't ask me the facts of this because I won't know. So if you didn't already know, the war that this game is referring to is set from 1939 to 1945. So in that period, the weaponry is mostly rifles. There are some snipers, some light machine guns, some shotguns maybe some machine guns, and if you're lucky, there might be some bouncing betties. So the question is, what would the campaign be like in this game? Where would it be based around in the war? Would there be a lot of weapons? Would there be weapon customization like in Black Ops 2? Would there be a campaign at all? Because, you know, Call of Duty loves microtransactions from the multiplayer and loves getting money from supply drops. So they could base it around at any time in the war from any country, but you know it's going to be America because, you know, everyone loves a bit of America. Moving on to the multiplayer side of the game, what would be in the multiplayer? There would probably be different maps from the different countries, and there would maybe be some trench warfare in there, who knows, but the weapons will probably be just like World at War but better graphics. If you played World at War then you know what I'm talking about, but if not, let's face it, you're not even a Call of Duty fan, are you? The final thing I need to talk about for this category is the third mode. I think they are going to do another zombies. Sledgehammer did a zombies in Advanced Warfare. If you can't remember, it was exo zombies with jetpacks and stuff that no one liked. So, you know, hopefully they don't do exos. They might just do World War II in an alternative universe with exos. Yeah, we don't want that, do we? But moving on from the joking, we are going to get straight on to the next topic. So, if you didn't already know, Advanced Warfare was Sledgehammer Games' first ever Call of Duty, and it was the last Call of Duty they made before this supposedly World War II And let me say, it got a lot of mixed opinions. A lot of people thought it was really bad because of the new movement system, and some people thought it was good because of the fast-paced shooter and replayable ability. Also, Sledgehammer Games helped with the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, and to be honest, Modern Warfare 3 was one of my favourite Call of Duties of all time, just because it was my first ever one on Xbox 360, but honestly I did actually play Call of Duties before that, just on the PlayStation 3. So like I have already said, in Advanced Warfare they introduced a new movement system, and that was basically exos, or shall I say jetpacks. You could boost around and go ridiculously high, and you could dodge bullets like the Flash, or that kid in Incredibles, or Robin, even though he can't go fast, or just Superman, you know, fly out the bullets. Enough rambling on about that stuff. Also, they introduced the most money-grabbing thing, introduced pay to win, by introducing supply drops. So basically, in supply drops, you could get weapon variants, which is another thing they added, and weapon variants were OP as anything. So basically, if you didn't know already, in that game, there was two guns that were mainly used, the Bal 27 and the ASM-1. If you got a really good variant of these guns, you didn't stand a chance in a lobby. I mean, the user of the gun, you know, they were wrecking balls, but if you didn't, you were probably going to rage quit by half the match went by. As we went on into Black Ops 3, they made supply drops strictly cosmetic items only, and obviously that didn't turn out well because they added DLC weapons. Great job, Treyarch! And when we went into Infinite Warfare, guess what? They brought back weapon variants, and some of them were OP. They wasn't as overpowered as Advanced Warfare, but in Infinite Warfare, some of the weapons were actually really good, like the MV4 Fallout, as I mentioned in my last video. I'd done a funny moments on it. Wink wink nudge nudge, go check that video out. Obviously after you watch this one, because you need some important information, isn't it, bruv? Another feature that they added into Advanced Warfare was the Pick 13 class system. So this sounds awfully familiar to Black Ops 2, where they added the Pick 10 system. It was basically you could choose 10 things out of any of the things, you know, like perks, weapons, attachments, and all that shizzle. And in this game, they added the Pick 13. Basically, the extra 3 slots is including the score streaks. So basically, you could have got rid of all 3 score streaks and add extra attachments and some extra bouncing betties to blow some people up while you're camping in the corner. I'm slightly triggered, but you know, it's alright. So in my opinion, the final thing they added, I mean, they probably added more, but the final major thing I can remember they added, because I don't want to remember that piece of shite of a game, but the last thing they added, in my opinion, was the firing range, and that was a very good feature. Don't get me wrong, the game was terrible, but the firing range really made me happy. So basically, before you went into a game and was editing your classes, you could go into this firing range, just like on Call of Duty 4 Remastered, and you could check out your weapon and fasten targets to basically see if you liked the weapon. So if you didn't like it in firing range, you could change it before you went into a game, so you don't have to go all the way into a game to look at the weapon, to use the weapon, and then rage quit and do it all again. So I think I'm done having a triggering session for now. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have been awesome. If you want more videos like this, stay tuned. I have been Azora. You guys have been awesome. And Machine Guns. See you on the next one.